I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
There is one big question that continues to haunt armies around the world. When will BTS make a full comeback as a group? It has been almost 2 years since the 7 members of BTS began their mandatory military service, and the K-pop world is still waiting for that moment to arrive. The moment when the stage will once again be rocked by the energy of the 7 legends who changed the face of the global music industry. However, recently, HYBE finally spoke up. They revealed the reason why BTS's full comeback hasn't happened in 2025, and interestingly, Taehyung's name was mentioned as one of the key factors behind that major decision. Since the initial announcement that all BTS members were scheduled to complete their mandatory military service by mid to late 2025, many fans assumed BTS would immediately reunite in the studio, prepare a major album, and launch a spectacular world tour. But the reality is not that simple. According to an official report recently released by HYBE through South Korean media, their top priority right now is not just a quick comeback, but a strategic, emotional, and truly meaningful one. HYBE emphasized that they do not want to make BTS a hasty project that merely fulfills public expectations. Instead, they want to ensure that each member, mentally, physically, and artistically, returns in the best condition after a fairly difficult period of military service. And this is where Taehyung or V's name began to emerge as an important figure behind this grand plan. According to internal sources quoted by Dispatch and the Korea Herald, Taehyung is currently one of the members who plays a major role in the direction of BTS's music after military service. During his service, Taehyung was reportedly actively writing, developing visual concepts, and even forming a blueprint for BTS's next comeback concept. He is said to want to bring a more personal and human touch to BTS's music. Taehyung believes that the world has changed since 2022, and so has BTS. And to make a comeback, they can't just repeat the old formula. They must redefine what BTS means in the new era. One of HYBE's senior producers even said that Taehyung has a very sharp vision for BTS's future artistic direction. He is not just an idol, but also a creator who understands the soul of the group itself. So, what is the main reason HYBE is delaying BTS's full comeback? It turns out the answer is quite complex. First, some members, such as RM, Jimin, and Jungkook, are still involved in unfinished solo projects. HYBE wants to give each member enough time to close their personal chapters before returning as a unified group. Second, HYBE considers 2025 to be a year of transition. They want to prepare a major strategic rebranding for BTS, including changes in concept, visual direction, and a stronger global promotion strategy than before. No longer just a K-pop group, BTS will be positioned as a global cultural icon representing the post-pandemic generation. And third, the most important internal factor is the emotional balance between members. After living in the public spotlight for so long, military service has given them space for deep reflection. HYBE wants to ensure that when they return, not only are they physically and musically ready, but their hearts are too. Meanwhile, ARMY's reactions to this announcement have been mixed. Some feel disappointed about the longer wait, while others support HYBE's decision, which is seen as mature and well-considered. Hashtags like #BTS is coming 2025 and #TrustBTS even trended on X, Twitter, with thousands of fans writing messages of support such as, "We're waiting, not because we want it to happen quickly, but because we want the moment to be perfect." Although no official date has been set, HYBE has confirmed that 2025 will mark the beginning of something truly monumental. BTS's full comeback is likely to be accompanied by a global documentary project, a 2-part concept album, and a world tour rumored to involve revolutionary visual technology. And once again, Taehyung is at the forefront as the figure driving the integration of art, fashion, and storytelling in the comeback project. He is said to be collaborating with several international visual artists who have previously been involved in the film industry and global luxury brands. During his service in the Special Division, Taehyung was known as someone who maintained discipline, but also continued to write. Several HYBE staff members revealed that even while on leave, Taehyung often sent song ideas, lyrics, and melody snippets to internal HYBE producers such as Dog and Slow Rabbit. Interestingly, the musical direction he proposed was completely different from what BTS usually did. While BTS was previously known for its energy, fighting spirit, and social messages, this time Taehyung wanted to showcase a different side, a reflection of maturity. Music that doesn't just speak to the world, but speaks about oneself. According to a report from K-Media Insight, Taehyung wants BTS's upcoming comeback to carry a vibe like a story of reunion and rediscovery. A story about how 7 men who once stood at the top of the world are now returning with deeper, more human, and more authentic life experiences. Beyond music, Taehyung's role is also evident in the visual direction of the upcoming comeback. Some HYBE insiders even refer to this project by its secret name, Project Vision 7, reportedly led by a creative team that previously worked for Louis Vuitton and Celine, 2 brands closely aligned with Taehyung's image. The visual concept currently being prepared by BTS is said to feature a blend of minimalism and emotional maturity, with natural colors, soft lighting, and nuances that reflect each member's personal growth. And yes, the big idea behind the theme comes from Taehyung himself. He wants this BTS comeback to be not just about music, but about life's journey, about how they went through military service, faced separation, and rediscovered the meaning of togetherness. Even more surprising, a source from HYBE confirmed that Taehyung was also involved in initial discussions with several international musicians for this project. Big names such as Anderson .Pak, Han, and even Lao Fei were mentioned as potential collaborators. It's not just a rumor, it's part of HYBE's effort to bring a global, yet personal touch. Taehyung is known to have a unique taste in music, jazzy, soulful, and full of character. And if BTS's future musical direction truly follows Taehyung's influence, then we may see a major transformation in BTS's musical style. Softer, more introspective, and more mature, in the true sense of the word. Interestingly, several BTS members are said to be very supportive of this idea. RM, as the leader, is reported to agree that the concept Taehyung has developed truly represents who they are today. Suga believes that this vision could become a new chapter in BTS's journey as artists, not just idols. Even Jungkook, in a previous interview before his military service, once said that he was really looking forward to the moment when all the members could return with a new color, but still carry the same spirit. Many fans believe that this comment was a subtle form of support for Taehyung's idea. HYBE also seems to understand that the public has high expectations for BTS's return. However, in a recent interview, HYBE CEO Park Ji-won emphasized that BTS is not being rushed. They are preparing something that will shake the world once again. And yes, from all the internal leaks, it is clear that Taehyung is the main creative force behind this new direction. There are even rumors that HYBE has given Taehyung full creative freedom to set the visual tone for teasers, concept photos, and even initial choreography ideas. Looking back at BTS's journey over the past 10 years, they have always evolved, from enthusiastic teenagers to global icons carrying messages of humanity. However, for the new era of 2025, they seem to be taking it a step further, becoming symbols of maturity, honesty, and self-reflection. And who is leading the way? Yes, Kim Taehyung. Not just as a vocalist with his distinctive baritone voice, but as a true artist who understands that music isn't just meant to be heard, it's meant to be felt, understood, and lived. HYBE may have postponed BTS's full comeback this year, but with the vision and concepts Taehyung is building, that delay isn't a setback. It's preparation for the most magnificent chapter in BTS's history. What do you think, ARMY? Do you also believe that Taehyung's role could elevate BTS's music to an even higher level? And will the Project Vision 7 concept become a symbol of a new, more personal and profound era for BTS? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because we'll keep discussing exclusive leaks about BTS's biggest comeback only on K-pop news.